What's up, guys? It's Fat Aaron, and we've got some Prison Break kill confirmed here. I'm using a different class setup. This is actually the first game in a while that I wasn't chem hunting. I'm out here using the AK with the, I think it's the flash suppressor because I have a challenge I have to do with it, and the, I think it's the hybrids. No, not the hybrid sight. It's the holographic. The holographic. I'm trying to use these to get challenges done, but I'm using probably my favorite gun in this game, the AK-12, and just trying to get a good game and actually show a camper on the other team what it's like to not camp. I think his name, actually, I don't remember what his name is, like M Pistol or something. Yeah, and he called me a camper, so I decided to show him my camping skills, like right there. But show him up in this game because he was telling me that he doesn't camp, he doesn't not move or whatever. You'll see him kill me with like an LMG silencer or something at some point, and I definitely called him out in a few games before this. I was like, come on, man, why you gotta play like that? Because, you know, I don't care if people play like a certain way and it's fair. I care when it's like, not that it's unfair, it's just it ruins everything. It's like if a whole bunch of 6th graders want to play a game of basketball together, and then and then Shaq comes along to play. That's unfair. And maybe it's a little different, but it's so much more fun when you're on an even playing field. And we all agree, if you play like any sort of sport or any sort of game, like say you play NBA 2K together, or something like that, you're using the same methods, which is basically you got to pass the ball, you got to shoot, you got to do whatever. And in Call of Duty, technically, we're all doing the same thing. We're all shooting a gun at people. We're trying to get kill streaks, and actually, most of us aren't trying to win the game. That's what makes it so much more different, is that you're not actually playing on like a team of people. Playing a game of NBA 2K, if it was actually like 5 people with 5 people, that might be a little bit more frustrating, like Call of Duty is, because you'd have some people who are, you know, only trying to get rebounds, or like everyone's shooting the ball and trying to do one-on-one stuff, instead of like, hey man, let's try and win this game, let's try and play fair or something. But in this game, in Call of Duty, it's not the case. If we were all in a sniper lobby and it was all snipers all over the place, that'd be fine. I think everyone would be cool with that. We'd all be cool with sniping people. Or if we were all running shotguns, we would all be cool with that. If we were all running silenced LMGs, hiding behind rocks, only trying to head glitch, I think everyone would be cool with that, as long as we're as long as we're all on the same playing field. Like, I know I'm not going to get like a 50 to 1 KD or anything crazy if I'm doing that kind of gameplay style, like we all just use shotguns. But then, you know, as soon as someone, you know, deviates from the plan and does something different, that's when everything just goes. And I think that's why I get so frustrated with campers and things like that, because, you know, in my mind, everyone should be running around. Everyone should be, like, shooting guns. You can be silenced, unsilenced. You can use thermals, whatever. But as soon as you start, like, hiding from me and, like, literally waiting for me to come around the corner, and you can see I knew there was a guy here somewhere, him and his dog, hiding in the truck, man. If I didn't pay attention, he would have killed me. But I'm running around here trying to get these noobs, trying to kill them, trying to have fun. And like I said, it's just basically the way people play the game. When you're not on the same playing field, that's what makes it frustrating. You know, we're all running around, we're all shooting each other. Cool. If you manage to kill me with like a shotgun, you know what? Now I have to adapt. I have to adapt on like a map that's like huge. I hate the Bulldog. I believe it's OP, but you know what? If you're running around with it in close quarters, then that forces me to change up my game style a little bit. I have to try and be very careful when I go into short or close range situations. I guess that's how a shotgun's supposed to be used, but I'm glad that he's moving around. If you're using an LMG and you're moving around from long distances, I get that. You obviously don't want to get up close because an SMG, shotgun, or even an assault rifle is probably just gonna, you know, screw up your day. But when you're like hiding behind places with like IEDs and stuff, like basically like holding down a fortress, that's when the game starts to get a little bit meh to me, and I don't really care for it. Same thing with sniping. I get it that sniping's supposed to be like a long range thing, but when you're like playing almost outside the map, and this map is a perfect example of that. Outside the map is actually that tower over there. Like, I'm around the hill running, trying to kill you campers with your LMGs, or trying to avoid the shotgun guys, and then I'm getting sniped from like a mile away in the back. And that's just like, it's one of those things where you have to look at yourself and just be like, and make that exact noise, because you know that you're just like, that's like uncounterable. And especially when you're trying to accomplish something, like getting a KEM strike or something along those lines, now I have to start literally like only going to like one part of the map, and that seems to be what Call of Duty Ghosts is a place where you have to play very defensively. You can't be running around all crazy like. And that's why I'm actually playing some Kill Confirm, because I know that the spawns are going to be crazy. Domination, they should be a little more predictable. I have 2 flags, you have 1. You kind of spawn in one general area. If I overexert, you spawn somewhere else, but it makes no sense in Domination. They'll just freaking spawn anywhere at any time, for any reason, anywhere, at any time, for any reason. So I've been playing a lot more TDM and Kill Confirm, but like I said, I shouldn't have to literally inspect every corner of the map to get like a kill. Like right there, that's fine. This guy came around the corner. That's him. That's the Pistola guy. Him and his silenced LMG. I think I unmute him here so I can rage at him every time I kill him. But like I said, you want to be able to go around. You want to be able to shoot people, and I think that's why people love things like Strike Zone so much, or they love what is it, Nuketown so much. They love those maps because there's no real camping. Like, you run around all the time. And so, like, you can't really camp in one spot and snipe a lot because you're going to get spawned behind, and everyone likes it. But then maps like this, you know, I prefer this map because, like, if everyone runs in guns and runs around, I kind of have an advantage because I'm generally smarter than some of these people, so I know, like, good flank routes. I know how to get behind them, things like that. But when it's so big and there's so many places for them to hide, like, literally I have to check every single corner before I come around. And make sure that I'm not getting killed. Here I don't have sleight of hand, so I can't reload fast enough to kill that guy. But it really is just a pain in the butt when everyone's not playing on the same playing field. And it's not that it's not unequal or equal or anything like that. It's just when you're not on the same one and you're playing different games. Like, you're playing basically like Sniper Elite V2 and I'm playing basically like, I don't know, run and gun style. That's when we become at a huge disadvantage, and then it makes it no fun for me anymore. So that's just my topic of the day for my commentary. And yes, I understand commentaries are on their way out, man. Commentaries suck. Everyone hates commentaries. They'd rather see like live cons or me playing with other people or like Twitch streaming. I know, I get it, but Twitch streaming is so much harder to do than YouTube. You have to really have like a set time to do it, and I'm working on it. We got those Mondays down, son. But we'll be bringing you some more Battlefield. I'm starting up the Xbox again. That controller is, oh my god, I felt so dumb. I felt like I was picking up Call of Duty for the first time again, and then I was like 4th on my team, and my teammates were screaming at me, like, you suck. Like, oh my god, my team is awful. I'm like, that's what I sound like? It's like, maybe every time I get in a team, or get in a game with a bad team, maybe my team is basically just learning how to reuse the controller for the first time. So maybe that's why I rage so hard, but who knows? Anyways, the final score of this game is 50-7. Go ahead, leave a like. Try and comment if you can, if Google or YouTube will allow you to comment. I actually figured out I can reply to comments on my phone, so everybody comment all the time. I will respawn to them as many as I can, as often as I can, because I figured out how to finally respond from my phone, because it used to be just like a huge pain in the butt. But now that I can do it, I can actually like send you a legitimate reply instead of just like hopefully commenting and seeing that you see the comment, which most of you probably don't. But hope you guys enjoyed the game. I will talk to you guys soon, and enjoy your weekend. Peace.
Friendly Trinity rocket inbound. Objective almost complete. Keep fighting. Hind ready for deployment. Enemy Oracle inbound. Friendly Hind incoming.